What up, YouTube? It's your boy Anime Specialist. So another good episode of Fairy Tail, the best character in the show, Laxus Showdown. Obviously, he's my favorite character. That's the reason why I'm saying he's the best character in the show. So don't be triggered about that. You have your favorite characters, you have your opinions, and nobody is wrong, So yeah, man, this episode was pretty good from beginning to end. I really liked the part with Laxus, obviously, because he's my favorite character. Mavis and Laxus talked about his grandfather and their similarities and everything, and he has a new technique, so let's get right to it. So because of the brain particles that Laxus has in his body, he wasn't able to go full power against the Spriggan 12, but in this episode, because of Fried's ruin, he was able to trick the Spriggan 12 to destroy them by kind of neutralizing the brain particles in Laxus' body. So now he's kind of cured, so now he can really go full power on his opponents, and that's what I want to see, because he's still probably the second to third strongest member in the Fairy Tail Guild, so when he's full power he can't really be beat. So now Laxus has a new attack. It's called Megaton Red Lightning. So that's how strong he is right now. He has red lightning instead of yellow. And I'm wondering if he had this attack before fighting the Spriggan 12. Did he acquire that in the 1 year time skip by training? Or did he just acquire that in the fight, So that's my question about that. But that showed us how strong he is. He has red lightning. That's crazy, man. That's kind of like the red flames that Natsu had when he fought Zeref. I don't think that the red lightning is as strong as the red flames of Natsu, but it's really, really strong. I can guarantee you that. He destroyed the body of the Spriggan 12, so I don't know if he's dead or not, but that's another of the Spriggan 12 down. I think that's 2 or 3. Yeah, that's 3. There's Brandish, there's Agile, I think his name is, the one that can manipulate sand, and now there's this guy that can transform into a robot. So that's 3 of the 12 Spriggan 12 down right now, so that's pretty good. Except for the Spriggan 12, there's still the Arverus Empire army. They have a lot of work to do, but in this episode we saw some of the guys from the Cream Sorcier guild. We saw, I don't remember her name, my bad, man, it's been a long time since we've seen her, but every time we see her, her look is different, and I really like her design right there. She's pretty cool. She looks pretty. We saw Jelal. He was helping Erza, and then Kagura saw him, and she didn't really know how to react. So that's gonna be something to see in the future. And Natsu is still unconscious for a reason. Maybe because obviously Brandish reduced the tumor to nothing, so maybe because of that he'll have to rest a little bit more, but hopefully he'll awake soon so that he can rejoin the battle, because he's one of the strongest guys in Fairy Tail. He's maybe top 3 or top 4 in the Fairy Tail Guild. Maybe he's stronger than Erza now, we'll see, but yeah, man, hopefully he'll wake up soon. Now let's talk about Wendy's battle. She's fighting one of the Spriggan 12 with Chelia, and we finally know what her power is. Because of Ultir, we know that the Spriggan 12 can stop time, so it's not that she was really fast, but she was stopping time. That's how she was just ripping the clone off of Kagura or Chelia, and that's crazy, man. That's an overpowered ability, and the reason why they were able to move in this dimension is because of Ultir. If you remember well, she saved everyone in the Dragon Festival by using a kind of forbidden magic that kind of not killed her, but killed herself in the real dimension, So now she's just living in an alternate dimension, in a time dimension, and she's all alone, So that's kind of sad that she's all alone, that she can't even talk to her loved one. She can't talk to Gray. She can't talk to I don't remember her name, but the one with the pink hair and everything. So that's really, really sad in my opinion, that she's in that dimension forever alone. Hopefully one day she'll be able to return to the main dimension so that she can be with her loved one and everything. But yeah, man, she's the reason why Wendy is still alive. She's the reason why Carla is still alive, because Carla actually saved Wendy from dying, and Utir actually saved Wendy from dying too. So that was kind of cool. We saw Wendy and Chella fight off the Spring 12. Sorry if I don't remember her name, guys. There's a lot of them right now. But yeah, man, I'm wondering why Wendy doesn't use her Dragon Force more. Is it because it takes a lot of energy or something? Because they would have more chance if she used Dragon Force, you know. So that's one of my questions right now. And another thing that I'm wondering is, as Chilla becomes stronger than she was when Wendy and her fought in the festival, because Wendy became stronger. She fought the Tartarus demon in the Tartarus arc. She enabled a special ability, Dragon Force. But Chilla doesn't seem to have become stronger, you know. Obviously, she's not a Dragon Slayer, so it's not the same. She's a God Slayer. But, uh, man, I know that the Spriggan 12 are overpowered and everything, but this chick, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, she's thick, but she's way too overpowered. Utir is thick too, but she has her flaws, you know. But yeah, man, how powerful this chick is. She said that there's a kind of god transformation that she has. She has kind of the same thing as Mirajin, but in god form. And she says that she's Kronos, if you don't know. And if I remember well, Kronos is the Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades' father. So he's kind of a titan, and Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades kind of killed him and sealed him away because he was destroying the world and everything. So that's how powerful she is. She can manipulate Kronos' power. So that's kind of crazy. But anyway, man, there was a lot of thickness in this episode. Sorry if I'm talking about that, but yeah, man, it was a pretty good episode. We'll see what's gonna happen next in next week's episode. There's a third origin thing that they talked about at the end of the episode. Obviously, when they came back after the 7-year time skip, before they fought in the tournament, Ultir helped some of the Fairy Tail Guild with the second origin so that they could catch up to the other guild, because they weren't there for 7 years. Now there's a third origin, and this is kind of more risky, because if you use the third origin, after that you can't use magic anymore for the rest of your life. So that's something big, because that's their magic is a part of their lives. It's like say to you or me, if you do that, you can't walk again the rest of your life, you know. So that's a big decision. But we'll see what's gonna happen next in next week's episode. You know, let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below. I said it was pretty good. There was a lot of things that happened. I do Fairy Tail reviews every Saturday, so subscribe for that. And I do other anime related things like Black Clover reviews on Tuesdays, the Promised Neverland reviews on Thursdays, and One Piece, Sword Art Online, and Fairy Tail on Saturdays. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.